Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. So for today's video, we are going to try out Microsoft Designer. It's one of the latest tools that Microsoft is going to roll out, and I got a preview version. You could actually go to designer.microsoft.com and enlist to be part of the first people who will get to access it. So I did that a few weeks ago, and I got my email just a few hours ago. You could see my email here from 5 hours ago that I am now in um, as a tester, I think, or first preview of the Microsoft Designer. So I clicked this link here, try Designer, and it led me to this page. So I actually played around with it already for like an hour a while ago. So I wanted to see what's inside Microsoft Designer. So in my initial preview, it feels like I'm using Canva, to be honest, very similar to Canva approach of designing. Although you can still feel the Microsoft approach, okay, or design or aesthetic in the website. And one difference about Microsoft Designer is that it incorporates AI as well. This is not a new concept wherein you can type a phrase or a sentence and the tool can sort of like create a design for you. So Microsoft Designer incorporates that as well. So it's like a two-in-one thing. You can use the AI to create a design and then edit it later, or you could start from scratch, okay, a blank canvas, and just go straight to designing your own artwork. So for today's video, I'm going to show you a preview of Microsoft Designer so that we can see how it works. So the first thing that it will ask you is if you don't want to go to a blank canvas is you can use its AI to somehow have an initial design. So for example, I will type here, I want a Facebook post about, let's say, about Christmas. So I just want to test out if that's how it will work, if it'll recognize things like that, and then I'll click generate here. So I typed a very vague sent or phrase or clause, a Facebook post about Christmas, and let's see how we have here. So okay, so we're getting some designs over here. Okay, so obviously they're all Christmassy and all, and let's change it a bit. So for example, I want a let's change it into like a red, pink, because they're all like different colors. I want to be aligned with a theme. Let's say I want a red pink theme. So let's see what will happen here. Okay, so I'm actually not editing the length of the time that it generates ideas for us. Okay, there we are. Okay, so we now have all red with this green one here. Okay, all right, so not bad, except for a few things. I still got the green animated thing here, and this one is a little bit black for me. So we're okay with that. Let's see if we're going to make it more specific. A red, pink Facebook post about Christmas showing my online sale, for example, of products. So let's say I'm planning to have an online sale and it's going to be aligned. I want to post with the Christmas feel. Okay. All right. So it says here Christmas sale. So it seems that it kept using the same phrases. They all say Christmas sale shop now. It seems there's no variation regarding the words that it chose. Okay. And it still retained the red pink vibe that I want. Let's say I want it to be food products. Let's see if because we're getting here toys, some decoration. So let's see if I'm going to be more specific about the type of product. So I kept adding words. All right. So now we got a wine here. We got a cake. Okay. We got some juices. We got some wine. All right. Not bad. So it's now filtered down to different food items. All right. Yeah. So let's say I wanted only cake, not food, because that gave me several types of food. So I'll do cake products instead. And this is quite exciting because you can see how you know that feeling when you don't have an idea in mind. So here we have something that can somehow trigger your idea. All right. So cake products. So for some reason, this toy soldier came back. I saw it already a while ago. But now I have food. Okay, yeah, we're getting some pastries here. All right. Okay, not bad. So let's say that. Oh, one more. What if I want it to be an animated post? Let's see if it will trigger or give us some animated designs. This one's taking some time. And I'm not editing the time that it takes for the ideas to be generated. That one took some time. It's still taking some time, and probably because it's animated, so it's creating videos rather than plain images. All right, so we're getting the video icons over them. I remember this a while ago. Let's see if what will happen. Oh, I cannot preview it. Oh, there it is. Okay, you can just put your mouse over and preview it. All right. Okay, not bad. They're all animated. Okay, I'll try something. What if I put the word 3D and let's see how this one will go. Okay, and I'm actually timing it. Oh, it's faster this time. So 3D animated. So I don't see any difference that much. Maybe if we okay. All right, so there you have it. So we are being given some preview of the designs. Let's say if I'm going to bring remove a word that I just added. So let's see if it's going to remove. Okay, so it became faster. Okay, this time around. And let's see what we can do. Okay, if for example we're happy with one of the suggestions, so I'm going to click this one, and then I'm going to click customize design. Okay, so I'm now in the interface of Microsoft Designer, and we are, oh, okay, so they're still here. We're getting some more suggestions. And let's see what we can, how we can edit. So we can click on some elements like this. I'm clicking the square. And let's say that I want to change this, okay, into different color. All right. I want to click this one, the text, and I want to change it to something white. And if you're familiar with Canva or other tools online that are similar, you will see a striking similarity about how it approaches things. Here we have the alignment, okay, which is in many cases, in many online programs right now, you don't get like similar to Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, where in each button, kind of alignment gets their own button. So most of the time, to save space, to minimize the number of buttons that you see, you just keep on clicking the same button. Okay. Let's see if we can change the font. All right, you can change the font, of course. You have different suggestions from here. Okay, you're getting some, like maybe some groupings, okay, like script, or you want sans this font style. Okay, I think I'll keep with this one. And let's see what other things you can do here. So once you have your design, you can bring in other media, for example, here, my media, and you can upload maybe images or files. So sorry, I don't have a lot of pictures in my computer right now. I'll just upload a random image, maybe this screenshot over here, just to test it out. So there you go. So obviously this is actually a post from my previous video. Okay, all right. So we're getting some, we can upload images. Let's try if we're going to go here and search something. So I'm going to add visual. So let's say I want some drinks. Okay. Okay, we're getting some suggestions. All right. So looking good. All right. Let's say I'm going to add this one, the first one. And let's test out how this remove background option. So once I click on a certain element, so like other programs, the pane on the left side changes based on that element. So if I'm going to change or if I want to remove the background, I simply have to click this one and maybe click here, effects, in order to see the options available for that image. And there's this remove background, which in some cases actually, in some programs actually is in the paid or pro version. Okay, but before that, I see another one here, blur background. Okay, I am not familiar with another program that does that. I know programs can um, remove the background but not blur them. Okay, I did not see so much effect. Let me undo because maybe it's already blurred in the first place. Oh, it's not. Okay, so let's see. So the couch, the table is sharp here, and then I blur. Okay, all right, not bad. It blurred out. What about if we remove background? Okay, not bad at all. So very similar to how the other programs work. It effectively removes background intelligently. How about if it's something that I uploaded? So let me remove the background with too many images. Okay, now that's not good. So obviously it gets confused in some cases, wherein if there are too many elements in your image, then it can confuse itself with what to remove. Okay, so maybe you need to find a good or better image with a better focus on what the main object should be. So I'll remove this. Okay, so I'll move this around. Okay, so next is let's test out the what else? The text. Oh, visuals. Let's see what other options we have here. So we have photos, graphics, and videos. Okay, and even you can see that my search word, my keyword is still there. Therefore, it's controlling the kind of videos that I'm getting. Let's see if we have the text. Okay, so yeah, very similar as well with other programs. You can see here we have different kinds of text, technically just different sizes. So let's click one of them. Obviously, you could type over it. So let's say sale. Okay. There are, of course, other options like opacity, the position, whether it should be forward or backward. Okay. Change the font style and so on. And we also see here brand kit. So for the brand kit, we can see that we have sort of like what template or what color palette we're going to use. In some programs, brand kits are actually in the pro version, but we're not really sure yet how designer will take this on. Is this free? Is this how they're planning to um, battle or compete with those other programs that takes brand kit and removing backgrounds in the paid versions? Let's see if what will happen if I change them. So I'm going to choose this freestyle script. I clicked it and okay, so my design changed to adapt to the design that we have. All right, not bad. So let's see what download options we have for this. Okay, so since this is a video format or this is an animated design, we're getting this MP4. Okay. All right. So we're getting the non-animated designs as well. Okay. There's a remove watermark. I don't see any watermarks, but it seems we can check and check that. All right, then download. Oh, there's a send to phone. Oh, okay. So it's giving us a QR code. Right. So I could scan this and the design will go to my phone. All right. So that you could easily download it maybe with on your phone. All right. Okay. It says here you've got 10 invites to share with friends for free access to Designer. No wait list. Okay. Oh, I can send invites. Okay. So that you will not have to wait. And if you want that, you can just message me in the comment section and maybe I could chat with you privately. I don't have anyone to send these 10 invites to. So, all right. Okay, it's on my clipboard right now. All right. So there it is. We now have a test. Of course, you can do this all from scratch without any of the elements that Microsoft Designer did. But you can see how it works. So the idea is you start with an initial design. If you're going to use AI, just type some keywords and then it will produce some ideas. And you have to be more specific to get the design that you're thinking of. And then once you're happy, we can you can proceed with that and just go modify the design using this interface or start from scratch. Add your elements however you want. Okay. And that's it. So it seems promising, though honestly a bit late because well, we know that some programs are really um, popular right now. So I'm wondering how Microsoft Designer can sort of like take the lead if ever they want that. We don't want this to be just, not popular like the other programs that Microsoft did, wherein you don't know they even exist. It's a good idea. It's good. And we're not sure how the pricing will work if there is. Will it be included in your Microsoft accounts to be free and so on? But for now, that's it for today's video. And I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day, guys.